Hello everyone! Now I know what you're thinking. Uganda for the next 10 minutes? Trust me folks, this isn't about your friend who went on a safari and won't stop posting blurry pictures of giraffes. This is about uncovering the unexpected, the mind-blowing, the wait. They have that in Uganda. Kind of stuff. Today, we're diving into 10 stunning facts about Uganda that will amaze you. Buckle up, because we're about to go on a wild ride through the Pearl of Africa. Let's start with the basics, shall we? Uganda, for those of you who don't have your world map handy, is nestled in East Africa. It's a country that's as geographically diverse as its people are vibrant. We're talking lush green hills, snow-capped mountains, sprawling savannas, and of course, the mighty Nile River. But Uganda isn't just about stunning landscapes, it's a country steeped in history and bursting with culture. From ancient kingdoms to modern-day metropolises, Uganda is a tapestry woven with threads of tradition and progress. Now, let's talk about the reason everyone pretends they don't want to visit Africa, the wildlife. I mean, come on, who doesn't love a good elephant encounter or a casual hippopotamus sighting in their backyard? But Uganda, my friends, takes the cake. We're talking about a country that's home to the Big Five: lions, elephants, leopards, rhinoceroses, and buffaloes. But hold on. It gets even better. Uganda is also a haven for primates, boasting over 20 different species, including our close relatives, the chimpanzees. And of course, no trip to Uganda is complete without paying a visit to the majestic mountain gorillas. These gentle giants call the misty forests of Uganda home, and trust me, seeing them in their natural habitat is an experience that will stay with you forever. Okay, get ready for this one because it's a big one. Remember the Nile River, that little waterway that decided to birth civilization as we know it? Yeah, well, guess where it starts? You got it, Uganda. That's right, the world's longest river begins its epic journey in Lake Victoria, snaking its way northwards through Uganda, Sudan, and finally Egypt. And while we're at it, let's not forget the breathtaking Murchison Falls, where the mighty Nile squeezes through a narrow gorge, creating a spectacle that is both powerful and awe-inspiring. Now let's talk about something close to my heart: music and dance. And trust me, when it comes to rhythm and groove, Uganda does not disappoint. Ugandan music is a vibrant tapestry of traditional and contemporary sounds with influences from across the continent. From the hypnotic beats of the adungu, a traditional Ugandan harp, to the energetic rhythms of kidandali, Ugandan music is guaranteed to get your feet tapping. And speaking of tapping feet, let's not forget the electrifying dances that accompany this music. From the graceful movements of the Bakisimba dance to the energetic leaps and jumps of the Acholi people's dances, Ugandan dance is a celebration of life, culture, and pure joy. All right, folks, it's time to talk about food, and specifically, a dish that is near and dear to every Ugandan's heart: matoke. This, my friends, is not your average side dish. We're talking about steamed green bananas, cooked to perfection and often served with a rich peanut sauce. Now I know what you're thinking, steamed bananas? But trust me, matoke is a culinary revelation. It's hearty, it's flavorful, and it's the perfect accompaniment to any Ugandan meal. So, next time you're feeling adventurous in the kitchen, ditch the potatoes and give matoke a try. You might just surprise yourself. All right, let's talk about a lake so big, it's practically an inland sea. Lake Victoria, my friends, is not your average body of water. It's the largest tropical lake in the world, straddling the borders of Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. This massive freshwater lake is a lifeline for millions of people, providing food, water, and transportation. It's also home to a dazzling array of aquatic life, including over 200 species of fish. But Lake Victoria isn't just a vital resource. It's also a place of breathtaking beauty. Imagine serene sunsets over sparkling waters, traditional fishing boats gliding across the surface, and lush green islands dotting the horizon. It's a sight that will take your breath away. Okay, coffee lovers, this one's for you. Uganda is one of the world's leading producers of coffee. And let me tell you, they don't mess around when it comes to their beans. From the slopes of Mount Elgon to the shores of Lake Victoria, coffee plantations dot the Ugandan landscape, filling the air with the rich aroma of freshly roasted beans. And the best part? Ugandan coffee is seriously good. We're talking rich, flavorful, and with a depth that will leave you wanting more. So, next time you're reaching for your morning cup, consider brewing yourself a cup of Ugandan coffee. You won't regret it. Now, let's delve into Uganda's rich history, because this country has a past that's as fascinating as it is complex. Before colonialism, Uganda was home to several powerful kingdoms, each with its own unique culture and traditions. One of the most prominent of these was the Buganda Kingdom, which continues to hold significant cultural influence in Uganda today. The Buganda Kingdom, with its elaborate court system, rich history, and vibrant traditions, offers a glimpse into Uganda's pre-colonial past. And while the kingdoms may no longer hold political power, their legacy lives on in the traditions, languages, and cultural practices of the Ugandan people. Now, let's talk about languages, because in Uganda you'll hear a symphony of tongues. English is the official language, a legacy of British colonialism. But don't let that fool you. This is a country with a linguistic tapestry that's as diverse as its people. From Luganda, spoken widely in central Uganda, to Swahili, a trade language used across East Africa, to a myriad of other indigenous languages, communication in Uganda is a vibrant mix of tongues. So, if you're planning a trip to Uganda, be prepared for a linguistic adventure. We've talked about Uganda's stunning landscapes, its diverse wildlife, and its vibrant culture, but there's another side to this story: conservation. Uganda is at the forefront of conservation efforts in Africa, with a commitment to protecting its natural heritage for generations to come. From establishing national parks and wildlife reserves to promoting sustainable tourism, Uganda is taking concrete steps to ensure that its natural treasures remain intact. And this commitment to conservation is not just about protecting wildlife, it's about understanding that the well-being of the Ugandan people is inextricably linked to the health of their environment. So there you have it, folks. 10 mind-blowing facts about Uganda that might have just changed your perception of this incredible country. From its stunning wildlife and breathtaking landscapes to its rich culture and warm hospitality, Uganda has something to offer every traveler. Thank you for exploring these fascinating facts about Uganda with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Let me know in the comments which fact surprised you the most. Until next time, keep exploring.